Shalom. This is the Master Prophet, Young Joshua Yawins, the weekend one of the Biafran people, Biafran spiritual leader, the prophet and the founder of the new Igbo Biafran indigenous religion, the Fatna. Ekelele m ndị Igbo ya dịrị unu na mma, ya dịrị onye ọbụla na mma. Ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ ebe dị iche iche, ma ndị nọ Hamburg, ma ndị nọ Hanover, ma ndị nọ Cologne, ma ndị nọ ebe niile ha nọ, ya dịrị ha na mma. Chineke mee ka ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ na-achọ ihe iri ka ha na-enweta nri ka ihe na-adịrị ha na mma. Ekwuru m na n'afọ a na get into this chaos Chika Edoziem created in IPOB after the capture of Nnennaya. I fought this battle for 1 year or this 2023, I said, I don't want to do that. I want to use my time wisely. And hoping that again we'll do IPOB. Now I say that I want to focus on Nnennaya. Still, and then when more and more chaos. And Amazi Anya na-eso na onye a na-eze IPOB. Ihe a na-emezi na ahụ onye pụta ya ekwu nke ya ga-eche ma nke onye ekwuru kacha. Ha na-etwist ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru up and down. Ala na-agbaghara. And the more you see them, they come out, they say, oh, they are the one that love Maazị Nnamdi Kanu more. And they were brain ndị Igbo na-eji aṅụ akamụ. A na-eji brain anyị na-aṅụ akamụ, na-aṅụ akamụ. Ọgba aghara nọ n'ala Igbo. IPOB na-agba aghara kamgbe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu eji kidnap capture Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. But this morning, I am going to look into something and I will move out. I said I am tired about talking about IPOB all the time. Somebody said to me, if you don't talk about IPOB and you focus on things that you want to do, how about your in-law? How about your in-law, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu? Now, as a Biafran spiritual leader, who do you think that his voice should be louder in Biafran land? It is me. All these people talking, lifting their hand. Don't you know if I'm... One thing you have to understand. I don't think it is on the best interest of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, Mr. Kanu, for us to have violence in Biafran land. Because Maazị Nnamdi Kanu said no violence, that he wants to go through this process through legal means. And he has been going that. It's not because of Biafran people cannot wage war. It's not that Biafran people cannot wage terrorist attack. We have seen all those things. We see what the people are doing in the north, terrorizing the country, terrorizing people, doing things that they think that is getting them what they want. But IPOB has not done those things. And the leader said, no, don't do it. Do you think that I cannot open my mouth and say, go and blow that pipeline, go and do this, go and do that, go and wage war, go and do that? A lot of people will listen to me, but I choose not to. because it's not the interest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said he doesn't want that. He said he doesn't want that. But today, this is not what I'm going to talk about. I will talk about this more. But I want us to play this. Oh, I didn't even edit. Oh, I made a mistake. Okay, I'm going to play it the way it is. I was to edit it a little bit, but I'm going to play it. I'm going to play a video, a voice recording of Madam Nnennaya, her voice recording, and I'm going to analyze it. I will analyze it. Please, let's listen to it. But before we listen, I want to make it clear with you that there are only one person right now, and that person has people that he's working with that really has the back interest of that really has the interest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at heart. The only that person is Kanonta. All these people talking on radio, all these people sending people to go and do this, to go and do that, to go and fight, to go and disrupt election, to go and do this, and they are doing it because of their pocket. All these people talking on radio, all these Akwakara Chingom, Ikenga, and other idiots, they are now doing it for their interest because they all think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mr. Kanu, will be killed. And let me say something before I move on. God forbid, if bad thing happen, there's gonna be a war that will never end. And generation to generation, Biafrans and Nigeria must be enemy, just like Eritrea and Ethiopia. Their war has been for years. Okay? So Nigerian government should understand that. If any threat on the life of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, we're going to wage war. But you still see that there are a lot of factions. That will show you that there will be more catastrophe. Because there's not going to be one command anymore. Everybody will be on his own group, but will be fighting the same thing to avenge. And the people in the north, they will not have business as usual. The banks, that is the lives of the people in Nigeria, will not be as it used to be now. That people will go to school, children will go to, that will be, no. People will be riding their beautiful cars on the street. It's not going to be like that. You have to understand that. But I know surely that there's going to be chaos in Biafran land because there will be a lot of factions and everybody will be their own warlord, just like in Afghanistan. So you have to understand that. You must understand that. Because and I also want to let you know, you listen to all these people on radio, those idiots on radio, those idiots on YouTube and Facebook, wanting their own pocket. They don't represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are doing it to position themselves if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is killed so that they will have upper hand. When they hear the obituary of the leader of the indigenous people, they can have upper hand. This is the nature of an Igbo person trying to overthrow each other. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been the only one that has kept this organization intact. If something happens, it will explode. And don't think when it explodes that people will take money and go and relax. People will take money and buy things that will continue fighting because each one want to be the dominant one. That means it's going to take thousands and thousands of years to be able to have peace in all the whole land called Nigeria. And finally, we will never be one country again, surely. The people that support Smart and the can are not these people on the radio. They are the people that has beaten, that has bites the forbidden fruit. They have eaten the forbidden fruit, and now they know how the fruit tastes, and they want it more. They have forgotten freedom fighting. They are now doing finance fighting. You have to understand that. Kanonta is the only one that has the back of Mazen and the Kano, his brother. And Kanonta has people that he's working with. You see Kanonta, you see Madam Nnennaya and other people, you see them working together for the interest of Mazen and the Kano. All these people you see, Chika Edoziem and his 4 of his members of renegades, coup plotters, and all those Apocrat in Gom Ikenga, and that idiot that lives in America that call himself doctor. Their only interest is that they want to hear the obituary of Mazen and the Kano. That's what they are looking for. They are waiting for obituary. Only Igbo na only Igbo ibe ya ka uje ịchụ anụ ya hapụ ụkwụ anụ na-achụzi ụkwụ nwanne ya. Let me play this thing. I don't want to take so much time. Let's listen to voice of Madam Nnennaya. But I'm going to bring it to where she has started speaking. Okay, I hope this is the right one so that I'll call Anya. Excuse me. Let me remove this and put the right one so that I don't put the wrong voice recording. Chaos. Okay, good. That's it. Now, let us listen to Head of Finance, Madam Nnennaya. Madam Nnennaya is, according to exceptional woman. Anya karaka, kajara kaja. Oh, Anya ne wore eyelashes hinti gana anya na akubembe. Anya ga ojij anya anọ ha n'elu n'ala. Madam Nnennaya has the best interest of Mazen and the Kano at heart. And that's why Chika Edoziem and his Apocrat Income, the church card media warrior, are constantly going after Madam Nnennaya. So let's listen to her. I'm sorry. And before we listen to her, let's listen to voice recording of Mazen and the Kano.
And lovers of freedom is our overall all our well-wishers around the world, including our enemies. Of immense integrity and I welcome you all this evening, today the 15th of February 2023, and a Wednesday. I'm here with my colleague, Edoziem. Our sister Ifoma is not able to make it today.
Uh-oh. Opinion. Everything is playing at the same time. Please, my brothers and sisters, give me 1 minute. The problem in this live program, you have a lot of videos on the desktop. Mistakenly, you will take one that says, something else, and then you cannot bring it back again. So I want to make sure that the video I'm playing is the one that I'm supposed to play. So let's play the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra first, before we listen to
Nnennaya is our overall finance officer at IPOB Worldwide. And she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is properly documented. Nnennaya is our overall finance officer at IPOB Worldwide. And she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is properly documented. Nnennaya is our overall finance officer at IPOB Worldwide. And she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is proper. Nnennaya is our overall finance officer at IPOB Worldwide. And she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. Nnennaya is our overall finance officer at IPOB Worldwide. And she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is properly documented.
Nnennaya said she is a woman of immense integrity and she's a woman of substance. No one karaka kajara kaja. No karaka kaja kaja. That is what Nnennaya says. That Nnennaya karaka kajara kaja. Then now let's listen to Madam Nnennaya. This video, I was supposed to work on the voice recording, but I did not, so please.
And lovers of freedom, all our well-wishers around the world, including our enemies, I welcome you all this evening, today the 15th of February 2023, and a Wednesday. I'm here with my colleague, Nnennaya. Our sister Ifoma is not able to make it today, but I'm sure in another broadcast she will be with us. Something came up. First of all, I have to introduce myself, and then Nelson will come, and then I will get back to you again. My name is Mrs. Nnennaya. By the special grace of Chika, I am the head of finance of IPOB Worldwide, and also a member of the Directorate of State of IPOB. Over to you, Nelson, please. Introduce yourself to your friends.
Okay, thank you. Good evening. Am I coming out?
Yes, you are coming out. Go ahead. You are coming out loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah, thank you once more. Good evening from here.
Good evening, Mazin Dewo, and welcome to the program.
Thank you. Thank you. And may the grace of God continually abide with you as you keep on propelling this struggle forward. And to everyone working in similar office with you, my profound gratitude to you all. Dear friends, good evening. My name is Nelson of Edoziem. By the special grace of Chika, I'm the Secretary of Finance at IPOB Worldwide. I have been functioning in this capacity since 2014, from the very first time Finance was instituted as a department. I'll be standing by.
But before I go on, I want to say very important thing, and I want everybody to please pay attention. In finance department, I was appointed by our leader, the supreme leader, Nnennaya, including my colleagues, Nnennaya and Ifoma. In finance department, which I head, we report direct to Nnennaya, who is the supreme leader. I do not report to Chika, Edoziem, who is the head of directorate. I want to make this clear. Also, we take instructions direct from our leader. He will give us instruction and we carry it out. Even in 2015, when our leader was kidnapped by DSS, the then head of directorate, Nnennaya, we don't take instructions from him, direct from our leader, even when he was in DSS. And it has been that way. So nothing has changed. And everybody in the Directorate of States is aware of this. That's from our leader. I remember in one of our meetings in DOS, our leader was there, and one of the members started issue of finance, wanted to discuss it. Our leader stopped him immediately and said, no, don't discuss finance in DOS. We have a department headed by our sister Nnennaya. If you have anything about finance, go to her. She will sort it out. Do not bring any finance issue here again, because your work is only administrative. And that is the way we have been working. Chika, Edoziem, who is the head of directorate, his work is solely administrative, while the departments do their own because they have somebody who is heading it. I just want to make this clear because of what is going on. This is the way it is. It has not changed, and nobody can change it. Another point I want to make clear here is the finance department, before an account is open, we get approval from our supreme leader, Nnennaya, our leader. Because in freedom fighting, there is just but one leader, and all of us will follow suit. We get approval from him, he gives us approval, and I will open the account. As soon as that account is open, we report back to our leader before the account will be distributed through the correct channel to whoever that needs it. Directors of State do not supervise any account that is opened in IPOB. Not even the IPOB worldwide accounts. No. It's solely the responsibility of the finance department. Even the one in Germany that is closed, approval was also given to us by our leader. Even the national account in South Africa, I got approval from our leader. I then passed it on to the then national coordinator with the national finance officer, and they opened the account. The same thing applies to our national account in USA, the one we have now. I also got approval from our leader, and I passed it on to them, and the account was open. So anybody saying otherwise is not saying the truth. I'm only following instructions given to me by the supreme leader. I want everybody to take note of this, because this thing is going on and on and on. I also hear that they say that I don't give out money. That Nnennaya don't give money to ESN, Nnennaya don't give money to this. That is not true. Again, I need to correct it. Anytime Chika Edoziem comes for money, that is for our people back home, because we need to help them. We must support them. Be it for medical treatment or their legal fees, those of them that are IPOB members we should help, or be it for rent or assistance or even burial. When he comes, I release the funds to the accounts given to me. Even the radio station that we have in all the states in Biafra land, be it Aba, Owerri, Imo, Enugu, anywhere, I release the money. So he cannot say that I don't release money. Or anybody that is carrying that propaganda, they are telling lies, because I have evidence which runs into millions of naira. People should try and get their records straight and stop accusing an innocent person who is only working for the restoration of Biafra. Because I will not accept when people tell lies against me. This is not 2021. We are now in 2023. The next point I will go on now is to debunk the lies. Nnennaya, the former national coordinator of Germany, is a signatory into the account of IPOB worldwide. He's also signatory to the zonal account in Düsseldorf. I'm also a signatory to that account of Düsseldorf. It's their zonal account, but I'm signatory there. And their zonal coordinator is Nnennaya, the one who goes about propagating that I'm the one that closed the account. How evil people can be. But I'm going to tell you, they know themselves. I'm going to mention them tonight. So he's signatory to the account. So all that propaganda is lies. Secondly, they say that Nnennaya closed the account. No, I did not close our IPOB worldwide account. Rather, the bank closed it because they went there to make changes. I will come to that. The bank closed the IPOB worldwide international account, and not me. That's another lie. And I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. On the 8th of September 2022, a letter came stating that the request that they made on the 31st of August 2022 is being carried out. Collins and his group, with Nnennaya and others, they went behind my back to make changes on the IPOB worldwide account, something that a coordinator have no right to do, which is stated in our code of conduct that coordinators have nothing to do with money. Collins, Nnennaya, and the others, they call themselves executives. They went behind my back to make changes in accounts that they don't even know how the account was opened. We've been having accounts since 2014 in Germany. Nobody has ever gone behind to make changes. He went there to make changes. So the bank wrote a letter and said that they've received their message, the changes they want, that they need my signature, and also signature of Collins Nnennaya, even though he's already a signatory to the account, and or the signature of Edoziem, who happens to be his deputy, and Chika Onyeka, and that they should sign and that send it back. Not only that, not only did they want these changes, they went on to apply for a debit card in the IPOB worldwide account. This is not a national account, but IPOB worldwide account, they went to apply for a card And they said to them that they are working on the card. That as soon as it's true, that they will send it to them. And that they are going to give them a new password. I have a password to go into the account. Now they are going to give another password to them, and then give them an ID to be able to enter into the account to see what is happening in IPOB worldwide account, which is nothing to do with them. How much does Germany pay in a month? Not up to 4,000 euros. And maybe December or so it's receiving less. Today is a Diogo who incites Minster. They have not paid for the past 6 months, but he wants to go into an account that comes from different parts of the world, account that they are not supposed to see, which is stated in IPOB Code of Conduct. I sent a message to Collins. I said, what's the meaning of this? I said, why do you want to make changes? Why do you people went behind my back to make changes? You think the bank will not inform me or what? You people went to make changes and you are requesting for different. I said, what has Fidelis Ijobu got to do with the account? You already have signed the section where you are supposed to sign. What has got to do with it? What do you need a debit card from IPOB worldwide account? What for? This is against IPOB Code of Conduct. And you cannot do that. So which means, if not that I saw this letter, they could have gone there, be taking money with the card, and we know that we say Nnennaya has eaten IPOB's money. But because Biafra, we are fighting for, it's a spirit. I saw the letter. I said, no, it's not possible. You cannot make changes in this account. Colin said to me that he must go into the account because he's the national coordinator. I said, mister, you are only national coordinator for Germany, not for the whole world. And the code of conduct does stipulate that you have nothing to do in the account. Why do you want to change it? He said he must enter the account. I say it's not possible. As far as I am the head of finance, as far as our leader has given me this instruction, I say you cannot do that. So I passed a message on to the supreme leader through one of our lawyers. I said to him, Anya, this is what is happening. Collins went behind my back to make changes in the account. Onyendu sent a message back and said that he should stop, withdraw from that. I sent the message to Collins. Collins Onyendu said that he called Onyendu's message. He said that is story. He said that one is old. It's in the past. So Onyendu's message is now old, in the past. That's what Collins said to me. Again, he went on to say that if I don't add him in the account, if he does not see the account, that he will invoke the constitution and make sure he goes into the account, which is exactly what he did. He went to a lawyer. I said to him, Collins, you've gone too far. You cannot do that. He said he must do it, that he is the coordinator. I say you're coordinating stuff in Germany, not worldwide. You have no right to enter the account to see what is. I say he must do it. So after that his threat, they went back and did, calling the bank, doing whatever they do, writing letters. It was not long. The letter came from the bank and said that we are no longer interested in doing business with you people. The account will be shut down on so day. That's how the account was shut down. So go to Collins Chinedu and his group, team, and all of them, let them tell us what happened to the account, because the letter is here that they made a request on the 31st of August 2022. What request did they make? These are the changes they did. This is the one I saw. What about the ones that I did not see? So that's why the account was closed down. But they go about saying that it's Nnennaya. On the 23rd of January 2023, I got a letter from lawyer In that letter, he said he was instructed by Collins and Fidelis who don't even pay. Because when a zone do coordinator himself or whoever did not pay. Am I still coming now? Am I still on?
Yes, I can hear you from
Yes, go ahead. You are still coming out.
Okay.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So on the 23rd of January 2023, I received an email from a lawyer saying that he was instructed by Collins and Fidelis that they have to be in their account. That any payment that I'm making, that they have to see to know what is happening there. And other things he said. I said to myself, Collins have really succeeded. On the 21st of January, another letter came again from the lawyer. Where is the money? What happened to the account? Where is the money? If you don't give me if you don't this and this and this, I will do this and this. Started threatening. So what did I do? I scanned the letter from the bank stating that they closed the account, and I forwarded it to the lawyer, and he requested also for the bank statement. I gave him the last one, which was December. Then I booked an appointment with the lawyer because I wanted to know what exactly is this. So I booked an appointment with the lawyer on the 31st of January 2023. I went there, we sat down, and I explained everything to him. What is the money? This is, I said, what am I doing with IPOB's money? Cannot build a house and destroy the house. It's not possible. So after that, it was not long. On the 6th of February, no, 31st of January, I received a bill from the lawyer that Collins and the Melo Quantine and the others went to. In that bill, in this very bill, on the 19th of January 2023, it stated here that they had a meeting, a video call, the executive board. Who are this executive board? I'm supposed to be a member of the executive, but I was not in the meeting. They had a meeting, the executive board and other representatives on various topics. What were they discussing? On the 19th. On the 20th, they had a meeting. On the 20th, they wrote a letter. And again, on the 11th, they had another conference call with Anthony Zulike and Collins Chinedu. What is Zulike doing a conference call with a lawyer? That's what they were planning, thinking that they want to destroy Nnennaya. And again, they had another video call on the same 19th with executives representing. What meeting were they having with lawyers? That is the outcome. They were busy having meetings upon meetings. People that are supposed to be coordinating so that members will come in, they are now having meetings with lawyers, and now the bill has come in Biafran. The bill is 4,995 euros 95 cents. Who is going to pay it? This is a national bill. It's not supposed to be an international to pay for it. This is not the first time that Collins Chinedu is doing this. Having meetings, stretching his legs and phones and having meetings, knowing that this bill has to be paid. He did the same thing in September 2021. A bill came of 1,509 from a lawyer. I said to him, Collins, I said, what is this? This is a national bill. You people have to find a way to, to offset this bill. I said, why are you leaving it? Knowing very well that if this bill is not paid, it will affect our account because we are registered. We are registered with the Ministry of Works. We are registered with the Finance Office. Why are you doing this? He never replied that message. Now in November the same 2021, another bill came, 4,361 euros 20. I said, for goodness sake, Collins, what is your problem? How can you be calling bills like this? I said, I will not pay it. He said he will sort it out. He never paid that bill. Not knowing that that's when they started their plan. He didn't pay that bill. And then I was afraid, I said, if anything happens now, it will affect the account. I had a meeting with Collins and one other IPOB member, which I will not mention. But I know they are listening and you will know. I laid this complaint. I said, Collins, this bill must be paid. Now that you have not paid it, it might affect us. And I had to pay the bill. The bill was 4,361 euros 20. I said to you, this must be the last. Because this is a national incurrence of bill. You don't bring it to international. You have nothing to do with it. You want our country to be in trouble, isn't it? I never knew that they've started their plan already. So I paid that bill. I don't know whether he went back to coordinators to tell them that the bill was sorted out by international. I'm not sure. Now, he keeps incurring bills and it's not settled. Now, who is going to pay for this one, Biafran? This is 5,000 euros. 4,995 euros, 95 cents. This is why Nnennaya is not a good person. Nnennaya is a bad woman. I'm only following the rules. Now, Biafrans, ask Collins, why did you go behind my back to make changes in an account that he has nothing to do with it? What did you want the credit, the debit card for? Calling lawyer, doing this, doing that, phoning bank and making changes when the account is closed. This is exactly what happened. The bank closed the accounts because they were making some requests, going behind and making requests and making calls, forgetting that my signature is also there. And the Nnennaya team was going about carrying his propaganda as usual. That I'm the one that closed the account. They have no proof. Even Chika Edoziem on the 29th of January also accused me on WhatsApp that I single-handedly closed the account. I said to him, hey, Mazi, this is wrong. Where is the proof? This is the same thing that you people said that I closed the IPOB national account in USA. It is 2 years now. No single proof. That's when I knew that they were all in this together. But as long as Biafra is concerned, as far as Biafra restoration is concerned, they will fail. We are going to open another account, an IPOB worldwide account, and I will pass on the account. We do not take permission from nobody except the supreme leader to give us approval to open an account. So all this memo of Kasekwan, it's not going to work with me because I follow the rules. I'm a member of DRS, Directorate of State. I abide by the rules. We must accept the code of conduct in totality. Don't pick the ones that you think it favors you, command and control, and you drop the other. Who will then pick the rest? All what we do in finance, we follow the rules, the code of conduct. I repeat again, we report only to our supreme leader, only in the Nnennaya, not to Chika Edoziem. because even in New I never reported to New. So what should change now? And even then, our leader was also in DSF and never reported to me. So I don't report to Maziti Edoziem. He knows that. Everybody in DOS knows that. So why are they looking about me? Why are people going about talking about me? When I'm only following the rules, I'm only following the instruction that our leader gave to me. Well, like I normally say, my loyalty lies with our supreme leader, and I don't give a damn about it. That's where I belong. And that's the way it's going to be. Nothing will change it in this finance department. With my group, with Nelson, with Informa. That's the way we work. Discipline and focus. I stop now. Because I had somebody told me that Collins went the other day, I don't know where he went and was threatening that he's going to sue me or he's going to do whatever with me and Canada, that he's following the constitution. Now my question is this, which constitution is Collins Kennedy following? He was not appointed national coordinator because of the constitution, he was appointed by our leader. Somebody else stepped down for him to be the national coordinator, also. So why is he finding it difficult to step down for Abraham Obama to go and do his work? He's talking of constitution, but he forgot to read in that very constitution, there is a place, there is a paragraph there that states that your term is only 2 years. He's there more than 2 years. But he wants to sue me. He wants to sue me. Well, they should tell him that he should do it, or then I'll open his file for him, because I have a lot to say about it, right from Berlin. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to explain to their fans exactly what happened in the account. They closed the account, they know what they did, writing letters, making changes left and right and center, and the account was shut down. Very, very bad. And it's in this account that we use in making every payment. Our leaders, people that are back home, burial, people that are wounded, people that are, even this, what is it? The last week, my Edoziem came from money again. He said it's for office, for, what is it called? Station, our radio station in back home in Biafra, which is rented. I always pay it, always. 3 months. All of them. I have the evidence here. But when he came last week, I said, how can I pay? Because the account is only shut down. That's why you see them carrying news left and right. I really don't care. The question is, Nnennaya, are you doing what you're supposed to do? Are you doing what our leaders say you should do? The answer is yes. So if I do it, I don't give a damn what people say. I'm here. I am well prepared, let me tell people. For this Biafra restoration. We should remain focused. Our main aim should be to work out so that our leader will come up, so that those that are in detention will be released. And then they give us a day for referendum, then we go and vote and be free. That's why I'm here. Our people are dying. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm here to carry out instructions given to me. So when people start talking, try to investigate. I'll stop so far. I think I've taken some time. Let my colleague, Edoziem, say something.
Leo, sister, Lady Nnennaya, the head of finance, IPOB worldwide. I hope my voice is coming out.
Yeah, you are coming out. Go ahead, please.
Yes, Mazi, go ahead. You are coming out.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Dear friends, Good evening once again. My name is Edoziem. I am the Secretary of Finance Activity Worldwide. Actually, I do not have much to say. The head of finance.
Mama Ndebo. We have just listened to the voice of Madam Nnennaya. Mgbe mmadụ na-ekwu eziokwu, a sị na eziokwu dị ka ọnwa. Eziokwu. Sorry. Ndị Igbo na-asị na eziokwu na-agba ka ọnwa. Eziokwu na-agba ka ọnwa. Ọkwa ịhụrụ ihe niile a Madam Nnennaya kwuru. Egere m ihe a ike agwụ m. Ị ma na ndị gara n'azụ Madam Nnennaya na-aga ime apply for credit card. Mgbe m na-ekwu ihe a ya dị ka na-aga eme apply credit card ka ha ji na-aga na-akụbiri ego na akaụntụ. Not knowing Chineke mee ebere ọwụ na ha edere Madam Nnennaya akwụkwọ. Ọ na-ewu a na-ele anya 10,000 apụ na 20,000 apụ na 40,000 apụ na 50,000 apụ anaghị ịma. Madam Nnennaya ka na-esi what the hell ele otu ego shi na-apụ. She wouldn't have known. Ma na-ewere 1,000 every day. Madam Nnennaya amata ihe. See her stop and ha continue na-eme ihe a na-eme. Akaụntụ agbashi akaụntụ. Chika Edoziem enwe mgbe ọ pụtara kwuo ihe. Ihe awụ group ya na ya na-arụ ọrụ. Group ndị akpakara tingom. And the Collins. Ama m ihe Collins na-alụrụ n'ọgụ. Ịma na any group ndị Igbo nọ ga-achụọ secretary n'ọkwa, ga-achụọ onye treasurer n'ọkwa, ga-achụọ assistant n'ọkwa, chụọ coordinator n'ọkwa, si ya hand over ya ajụ. Kamgbe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji chụọ Collins ajụ na ya ga-ekpe na ya ga-apụ na-alụ ọgụ. Really, I didn't want to add much, but ihe niile dị clear. And I don't know whether I can ask Madam Nnennaya to bring us some of all these documents to show it, but I know what she's saying, she has proof of them. Today, I am done. I have nothing more to add to this thing Madam Nnennaya said, because ọka akara aka Anya ka na-eji ele ya. Ihe m na-agwa our people to support Kanunta. Kanunta, the only one, the only person in Biafran land and diaspora that is working to see for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Kanunta is working directly with Madam Nnennaya. You can see how they want to sabotage Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by Ijanazu. Ghana Edoziem account IPOB. This is something that Simon Ekpa could not do for 1.5 years. Chika Edoziem and his group did it in 2 months. Ali Igbo na-agbaghara. Unu egene ntị, all these people now say we will blow up pipeline and they get disrupt the election. Ma ndị DOS Chika Edoziem na ndị otu ya na this ewu South Africa na Dr. Ndara dị na America na Ken na-deliver pizza na this idiot bi Austria na-akparị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Don't listen to them. Ihe ha na-achọwu obituary Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Onye ha na-achọ. Ndewo, onye na-akpọ. Ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu. Go ahead. These people Chika Edoziem and the king and and these 4 renegades DOS member and the Aquacratingum. Yana Chow obituary Mazen and the can. Hanora obituary. How will all these people now saying how they blow you up pipeline. Yana Chow obituary. That's why they projected themselves. So that they wait the news. They take you over from Mazen Nandekano. None of them want Mazen Nandekano to come out. Chika Edoziem truly. Well, Chika Edoziem is vegetable. Chika Edoziem is vegetable. But he doesn't want Mazen Nandekano to come out. Shame on all of you. No granako kuna echije zunego IPOB. Opanyo. Banka kushin. Ugwano na agbari ka nwoke na-achọ onye nnu ga-blame. I wish na Madam Nnennaya ga-ewepụta that paper ahụ bank wetara atụọ ya Chineke akpọ nnọọkụ. Weta that paper ahụ bank setara eji aha ya wepụta aha ihe ndị bank si irregularities ka ihere megbuo nnu. Onye ya na nwanne ya kwoje ịchụ anụ ahapụ anụ na-achụ nwanne ya. In 2015, 16, 17, Uchemefo was doing his work. Madam Nnennaya was still doing her work. And there was also head of Directorate of State. Madam Nnennaya didn't go to take permission from that person. Uruzie na ke. Chika Edoziem said, permission from him. Why don't you people use your brain? Stop listening to all these idiots on Radio Biafra and the other ones in Facebook and YouTube. They are looking for their pocket. Because they are creating program for the next 10 years. Program for the next 5 years. So if Mazen Nandekano comes out today, so that your program you created, that website you created, are you going to hand it over to Mazen Nandekano? Or are you going to try to challenge Mazen Nandekano? By that time, you will know that the Igbo people, Biafran people, are loyal to one person, Mazen Nandekano. And not Chika Edoziem. Nobody came to IPOB because of Chika Edoziem. Nobody came to IPOB because of DOS. Everybody came to IPOB because of the vision of Mazen Nandekano and his vision alone. And that's why. Chineke. Aligbo na agbara. Onye ya na nwanne ya kwụja anụ. Ahapụ ụkwụ anụ. Na-achụzikwu nwanne ya. Ugbu a chụgidere ha ụkwụ Jocelyn. Chụwa ụkwụ ugbu a chụwa egidele ha Jocelyn. Gide African rep. Ugbu a chụmara ha Kanu nta na-achụkwa ụkwụ Nnennaya anya. Ugbu a ahapụla ha ụkwụ Nnennaya anya ụkwụ Kanu nta achụmara ha ụkwụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. That is their target. I said to somebody one time, I sent a message. I sent a message to somebody 1 year ago. Tell Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, these people want to overthrow you. The person said, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I said, tell him these people want to overthrow you. Is it not what they are doing? Technically, they have done it. But IPOB is not just on radio. IPOB is in the heart of the people. They cannot overthrow Maazị Nnamdi Kanu in the heart of the people. Because Chika Edoziem and his group and his Aquacratingum, they have taken over the radio and they want to take over the finance. Wake up and smell the coffee. Take them in order. Come back. The last time I checked, Kanunta is the head. Kanonta is the one that is organizing the legal team. And look at Barrister Jimako. Barrister Jimako has done a perfect job. Kanonta control 98% of the legal team. The other two of Egidagabozo, Kanonta doesn't have grip on them. I wish Kanonta has a grip on all the whole legal team. Mazen Nandekano would have been out. Kanonta has a grip on Barrister Jimako, has a grip on, and his group has a grip on other ones in Europe, America, Kenya, England. That's why there's always success news. Apakra tingom barrister Ojofo Nandozo na home. That's why you see Ejimwegida boss. Ojofo wa apakra tingom nde apakra tingom. He is the one that has been plotting to remove Mazen Nandekano from day one. Ojofo was working with Umuani Highway. Ojofo was working with Simon Epa. Ojofo was working with other Umuani Highway, which I don't want to call their names. Ojofo was working with even Bridget to try to overthrow Mazen Nandekano to appoint Simon Epa. You remember when they bring that idiot or Dr. Michael Johnson? They were prophesying, laying hand on Simon Epa to transfer authority on Simon Epa. Ojofo knows all those things. Chika Edoziem knows all those things. Chika Edoziem was there when they created Umeri account. Ask Chika Edoziem, over $1 million they put in Umeri account. Ask Chika Edoziem where that money is. Chika Edoziem were there when they transferred the money to Umeri account. Chika Edoziem and Ojofo created that account. Don't worry, highway. Ojofo knows everything. Ojofo signed the signature of Mazen Nandekano, giving Umuani Highway latitude, authority. Willy, Ojofo was the one that gave Willy power and latitude over IPOB. Chika Edoziem saw the letter. Vegetable, he didn't do anything. Chika Edoziem saw all those coup against Mazen Nandekano. As they didn't succeed, then now he wants to do it himself. But IPOB is not about radio. Thank God that the account is closed. And I'm telling Madam Nnennaya, as they have, well, I'm not the one to tell her what to do. My advice would have been to Madam Nnennaya, as they have closed this account, where will you get money again to pay for the radio? Allow the radio to close down. So that let me see where they will stay to spread their bullshit gossip and propaganda. IPOB, come together, unite together, support Madam Nnennaya that is working directly with Kanonta, and Kanonta is working directly with Mazen Nandekano. Work with them, support them through your comments, support them. Look at all these things going everywhere on all these Apakra Tingom platforms. Support Kanonta. Kanonta has been doing a good job. Support Madam Nnennaya. They have been doing a good job. They have the back of Mazen, or the backing, or they have the back of Mazen Nandekano. Chika Edoziem and other Apakra Tingom and all those ones Achuru EU South Africa. Now, this Apakra Tingom Dr. Ndara. Do you remember that Collins said that Mazen Nandekano is in the past? Collins that wants to close this account, according to Madam Nnennaya. You know Madam Nnennaya will not lie. She said that Collins said that Mazen Nandekano is in the past. They said that Mazen Nandekano is in the past. You remember when this EU South Africa, the things he said about Mazen Nandekano's parents. I wish I can play one of them here. That Mazen Nandekano's father's house is like Ebo Muani, no Muani Befa, no Naro Mwefa. akanik. And onwere ka ga-ekwu hapụ ibe Chineke, ala Igbo na-agbaghara ala Igbo na-agbaghara ihe na-agbakwa n'anya mmiri. Onye Igbo na nwanne ibe ya ụgbachi izu apụ ga-ahapụ ihe akpara na-akpa ihe ọzọ. Collins say na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu's word is in the past, just like as their leader, Dr. Iberibe, Dr. $1 million na-enweghị $1 to give to IPOB. Dr. na-eyi t-shirt ndị homeboy na-apụtabe one day si na ya nyere ego to IPOB. Chineke, ala Igbo na-agbaghara. Stop following all these people that said that they love Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody that said that they love Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ask them last time Maazị Nnamdi Kanu sent a message to them. Ask them when was the last time Maazị Nnamdi Kanu sent a message to them. Or Maazị Nnamdi Kanu sent a rebuke message to them. A rebuke message, you can't beat that. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu rebuke all of them one by one in a diplomatic manner. Look at, do you see the memo that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu sent? There was a rebuke everywhere to Chika Edoziem. Take your hand away from finance. Focus on your job. On your neighbor, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu rebuked a lot of them. You can see it there. It is clear. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu knows those who are working with him and those ndị wegide aga boss. I don't want this thing to be lengthy, but you have seen it. It is clear. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu pụta aga m asị onye ọma, if you want to succeed, ị ga-akpọbata mmụọ nọ n'ala Igbo anyị. Ị ga-ewebata ekwensu. Some people ha na-ekwensu, ha na-ama ha jijiji. Ha na-ama ha jijiji. Ya ndị eriri ọrụ. Ekwensu wụ mmụọ, the god of war n'ala Igbo. Ekwensu wụ mmụọ gburu ndị ọcha mgbe ndị ọcha bịara n'ala anyị. Gbugide ha, ji ha mee arụ, ji ha mee yeye, ha agbalaga. Bịa regroup yirizie white and white, buru akwụkwọ bịa ka anyị nyere nna aka. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ga-eje weta ekwensu, god of war. Onye weta Kamalos wụkwa god of war. But ekwensu wụ the principal god of war n'ala Igbo niile. Ekwensu na-arụ ọrụ everywhere n'ala Igbo. But Kamalos wụ for ndị Afarukubek, ndị Ụmụahịa, ndị area. Amadioha wụkwanụ ịghọtara, that kind of a thing. But ekwensu wụ the principal god of war. Mmụọ a na-eji alụ ọgụ. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ga-eweta ya. All this ndị gịda ga-agba ọzọ si na ha ndị DOS, ma ndị DOS nọ n'akụkụ na-eche bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ga-apụta ka ha bịa were position ha. Nwụrụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, they all need to be sacked. Because if you know the mma ka ịhụ your enemy than somebody no on the ground, ma onye iro ma ọ enemy. Enwere ike they are giving Chika Edoziem back up, na back ya up, but now hide, na pretend as if they are working with Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, but they are ndị ekelene m ya dara unu na mma. Ekelene m ndewo. I don't want to go far today. Ndewo mama. But wake up. Don't follow this. Radio Biafra before was a hallowed platform. Chika Edoziem and his group are turned on it. Ebe a na-agba ashịrị, ebe a na-eme insult Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Before, IPOB media warrior, ugbu a awụọ ha ndị akpakara Tingom na-akparị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, akparị the mother and the father of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Let's continue to show our support to the head of finance, Madam Nnennaya. Kelele m High Chief Ogbuefi na ndị otu ya. Be one na-agbala ọsọ. Ekele kelene m Maazị eji asị na ndị otu ya. Ekelene m Kanụ Nta Agada gbachiri ụzọ. Ekelene m Barrister Lawyer Ejimakọ onye ojii. Ozi ya wụ 1:1. Wụ nde ha weta ojii ha tinye nnu na ose. Tinye nnu na ose. Ekelenekwana m Madam Nnennaya Anya. Nwaanyị kara aka, kajara akaja. Let's listen to the voice of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu before I close.
Nnennaya is our overall finance officer, IPOB Worldwide, and she is a woman. Nnennaya is our overall finance officer, IPOB Worldwide, and she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people. Nnennaya is our overall finance officer, IPOB Worldwide, and she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people come along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is properly documented.
Ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru. Ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru concerning Madam Nnennaya, and that has not changed. It still remains the same to today. No nwaanyị kara aka, nwaanyị kajara akaja. And that's why all these people, they always want to push Madam Nnennaya out so that they can take over, to the extent that they have to go behind her back. Naga, apply for credit card without telling her. Hema apply for credit card. So if Madam Nnennaya didn't know that they were applying for credit card, shame, 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 shame on Chika Edoziem. Shame on that vegetable called Chika Edoziem and his akpakarating gum. Shame on them. Nna gbana Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Nna mana ya mma n'azụ, gbaa ya egbe n'ụkwụ. Ihu na-emegbu nnu. Enyi mere enyi ya. Nna gbana Maazị Nnamdi Kanu egbe n'ụkwụ, maa ya mma n'azụ. Ekwensu ala Igbo chụma nnu. Ekwensu ala Igbo chụma nnu bide nnu ga nnọ ha. Nnu ndị enyi, onye ya na nwanne ya kwụje ya ọgụ ka ahapụ ihe a ga-eme, na-achụkwu nwanne nnu. Ala Igbo na-agba aghara aghara. Ala Igbo na-agba aghara aghara. Ala Igbo na-agba aghara aghara. Chineke, ihe ewu ihe ọjọọ. Ihe ewu ihe ọjọọ. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu pụta masị were mmụọ nọ n'ala Igbo ka ha ji ṅụọ iyi, so that onye bitere erene Chineke na ekwensu akpọ ya ọkụ. A ga-ewere Baịbụl ji du ishe again, maka Baịbụl ndị ọcha butere ene onwe ka o gburu ya na Baịbụl shiri ike, ọ kara igbu ndị ọcha ya na Baịbụl shiri ike. Ndị na Vatican na ha nwụchiana. Ọkwa ịma na the other time somebody na Vatican na plot to assassinate Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ala Igbo na-agba aghara aghara. Ala Igbo na-agba aghara aghara. Ekelele m unu. Chukwu gọzie unu. Ndewo.